Hello. The purpose of this Anytime Anywhere workshop is to show faculty how to view statistics for one specific item of content in your course. But to do that, you have to do a little bit of work first before you can gather that data. So for example, if I want to modify my content area here, I'm going to use Edit View, and I'm going to modify this. And what you want to make sure that you do, in fact, I teach my faculty to just do this on a regular basis for every little item whenever you add it, and that way just get in the habit and it happens automatically, is this right here. Get in the habit of telling it yes to track the number of views, because every time a student clicks on this, that counts as a view. And Blackboard will record which students clicked on it, what time, what day, and where. So it's a very useful tool if you set it up ahead of time. So make it a point to tell it yes to track the number of views for just about anything. Okay? So I have this item already set because I've trained myself to do that. So I have my item tracked. All right. Now, after you have finished a semester, or if you have an issue where you need to see if a student did look at a specific item in your course like they said they did, here's how that you can find that information out. Once you have used Modify and told it to track number of views, from that moment on, it will record how many clicks each student clicks on that one particular item. So I would know how often a student clicked on this particular link up here at the top. Every time that they clicked on it would be recorded, and here's how to find out. That's the purpose of this Manage button. When you click Manage, in here you have a number of things that you can do, but we're looking specifically today at statistics tracking. You'll notice that for this item it is enabled, and that's the thing I told you you had to do ahead of time for this to work. Because we have it enabled at the beginning, we can track it from the beginning until right now to see which students have clicked on and used this particular item. So to do that, we have to click on this link right here that says Statistics Tracking. Okay? Now you can enable and disable from this point, or you can do it when you're creating the content. I recommend doing it when you create the content because it's part of it, and if you get in the habit, they're all tracking. Okay, here's where you can actually view the statistics and see who clicked on this item. So if we click on this, just like when you do the course statistics for an entire course off of the control panel, this will give you specifically the content usage instead of a drop-down. You can select specific dates, but if you don't, it'll show the entire course. You could leave it on all users, but if you wanted to, you could select a single student to see how a single student interacted with this one single item in your course. If you left it on all students, it would show you how every student interacted with this one single item in your course. So that would tell you a list of students that did and did not click on this particular item within your Blackboard course. So I'm going to leave it on all users. Now, to make the course statistics become viewable, you must click Submit down at the bottom. Okay, here we are. We have the statistics viewing. The statistics are viewing, and you can print them from the button at the top. You can export the data, which means it'll save it as an Excel file, and then you can open Excel, manipulate the data, and print out just what you want, or make a graph containing just the information that you want, not the graph that's shown here. Now, as we scroll down, it shows the entire course from beginning to now, and how often that student clicked on this particular course. Under that, it'll show you every day of the course for every month that the course is run since the beginning till now, and how many times that particular student clicked on it, and it will give you a grand total at the very bottom. This will also show you the hours of the day that that student has been using your course on this particular item, and the day of the week that this particular item was used by that student in this course. So this is some rather powerful information that you can use with whatever content you have developed within your Blackboard course. And again, that has to be done in 2 steps. First of all, the item has to be modified or contain already the yes for track number of views. So each content that you would like to track must have a yes here. Once that's done, afterwards, you as the instructor will have a Manage button here where you can manage, click on Statistics Tracking, and actually view the statistics. And you can view all the students' interaction with that one item, or you can view a specific student interaction with that one item.